Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Pickups. Oh, I already closed the door, so now I can't do it with my foot. Oh well. Check back in my older videos, I do that a lot. I'll say, hey guys, just let me start by closing the door with my foot. And, oh yeah. This was one of those weeks. One of those weeks where I found a lot of good stuff. But, it cost me a premium. I ended up spending a total of $83 this week. Just an absolutely absurd amount considering the last few weeks I've been spending between 20 and 40, but I thought it might interest you guys to know a few of the Australian prices for these games. You know, what they go for on eBay and such. So, I grabbed some completed listings. I have them down on my laptop here. Let's get started. Firstly, I went to a place called Gauntlet. I believe I have talked about it before, and I've labeled it as my favorite video game place in Brisbane, and it did not disappoint. It had a bunch of awesome things and a lot of retro stuff. So I bought 5 Master System games for $20, and the guy who runs the place, he's the kind of guy where unless something is worth $20 or over, he'll just price it at $5. So there's rarely anything in the store that's 9 or 15. It's either it goes 2, 5, then 20. And I love that. I always gorge myself on $5 games, especially if they're retro, and he had a deal which was 5 Master System games for $20, unless they were otherwise priced. Okay, first one I bought was Back to the Future Part 3, $4. Most of the prices of this online tended to range from $9 to $13, though I don't think I found one that had sold, but this is in beautiful condition, and I always love collecting cartridges that don't have the stereotypical maroon color for the label. So awesome, $4. It's a really hard game, by the way. Next we have Altered Beast. This is in kinda rough shape. It is in my system at the moment. Paid $4 for it, and one's online sold for $1.20 and another one sold for $4.50, but that's before shipping. But still, didn't get a massive deal on this, and it's not that good a game, but I'm happy to have it. Oh, and for anyone who doesn't think the Master System had cool artwork, yeah baby, that is cool artwork. Next, and this is probably the most expensive out of all of them, Penguin Land. This is a puzzle game. Prices were all over the place on this. One sold for $18 plus shipping, one sold for $11 plus shipping, and another one sold for $30 plus shipping. So I think it might have been brand new, I couldn't tell. So I'm guessing it's worth around $15, so to pay $5 for it is absolutely amazing. Only thing wrong with it is the insert looks like it was burned in some way, which is very strange. Very strange indeed. It's the original insert, I can tell, but it just feels like it's been burnt. Very, very peculiar. But $4? This next one is probably the least expensive out of all of them, and it is George Foreman's KO Boxing. It's not very good, but for $5, it's another one of those later cartridges that doesn't have the maroon label. I thought this was the really rare one, but apparently that is James Buster Douglas Boxing on the Master System. I don't know, it had a limited release, I think. Loose cartridges that sold for $7. I got a pretty cool deal at Boxed for $4, so good deal. This is the best one out of all of them. I love this. If you play this on the Mega Drive or Genesis, you'll know exactly what it's like. It is super, super fun. Really hard, though. It's a kinda run and gunner, but it's really cool, and if I'm correct, that Predator is holding someone's spinal cord. So those were $4 each, equaling up to 20 bucks. These are the other ones I got from the store, and I'll tell you the prices individually. I picked up a few games that add to my Game Boy Advance collection. I don't have too many at the moment, maybe around 6 or 7, or 10, I'm not sure. But I bought Shining Force, Resurrection of the Dark Dragon. Apparently this is a straight remake of the one on the Genesis, but that's cool. Haven't played the one on the Genesis / Mega Drive. And I've played this for like 2 hours. It's really good so far. I never realized how good strategy games were. And you probably can't hear that, but my family is bickering over money. I love them. What can I say? I love my family. Other one is... no wait. Let's go down to prices for that. Alright. Shining Force, one sold for $1.64, and another for $17.34. So to get that for $5 is a very good deal. And Rebel Star Tactical Command something or another. I haven't played that one yet, so I can't really comment on it, but one sold for $5.89, and that one was brand new and sealed, so $5, probably not the best deal, but I'm happy to get it. Oh, they're bickering. So after that, the total was $30, and I decided to get these PlayStation 1 games. What is up with my ear? This hat is really, really itchy. Alright. For PlayStation 1, for $10, Devil Dice. I've heard good things about this. I'm not sure who recommended it. I think it might have been recommended a year ago, but I don't remember who recommended it. But $10, a complete copy online sold for $9.84. I paid around the going, and that's before shipping, by the way. And this is awesome. DBZ Dead Ball Zone, or if I cover this up, Dragon Ball Z. That's awesome. And that was only $5, and I bought that just for laugh factor, and the guy in the store laughed with me over it, so it was cool. And that was only $5, bringing my total up to $45, and so I decided to buy one more game to make it an even 50. It is a Nintendo 64 game, which I don't think I got the price for. Nope, didn't get the price, but I'm just going to say $10. It is Dual Heroes, and it was in far worse shape when I originally got it. There was a huge EB Games sticker just here, like one that is engulfing other stickers, and there still is a sticker on the back, and if I try to take it off, yeah, that happens. So I guess that sticker is there to stay, unless I can get a new back for it, but whatever. I was happy to go there, happy to spend the money. Fuck this hat, it's messing with my ear. My ear is bleeding. My ear is literally bleeding because of that hat. Oh, man. I love my family. I don't even know if you guys can hear them, but it's downright hilarious. They're arguing over a single dollar. Alright. I'll just be straight up. This cost me $20 at the local market. I have no idea what this thing is worth. I have never ever seen one before, and all I know about it is it was not released in Australia. It's complete. It's not brand new, but all the bags are in there to keep everything clean. And this, that I got with it for free, is complete. I believe this might be the third in the series of Taiko Drum Master games, but I'm not sure. If anyone knows what these go for, please tell me, because prices were all over the place and I could not find an Australian one. Still, that's cool to have, even though I'm going to have trouble housing it. So that was $20, bringing my total from 50 to 70. And then, to bring it to 80, I found some GameCube games at a local cash converters. First one is Lost Kingdoms, and it's in pretty ratty shape. No manual, but I like buying games for the GameCube. I don't see them very often, and that is number maybe 6. And one that I thought had all the discs but didn't, Resident Evil. Apparently it's supposed to come with 2 discs, and it only came with disc number 1, but whatever. I probably wouldn't play through all of that anyway. I don't even like Resident Evil. That brings my total up to $80. I am the hardcore champion. This was like $1, I think, at a local thrift store, so I was like, yeah, I'm buying it. And all of these things cost me a total of $2, so yeah, $2 to bring it to 83. A random Dragon Ball Z DVD, something about the Boo Saga with the fusion, you know, Goku and Vegeta becoming Vegeto, and they put on the Pura earrings, I think they were called. I don't remember. Also, I got the manual for Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and 2 spare cases. Neither one of them have the game in them, and this case is meant to store any of the Buzz quiz games, which I think might have been Australian exclusives. Alright, that's everything. $83. I got some good stuff, spent a lot of money, and I'm going to go rest and recuperate. $83.